Look at that, right there. Egzod and Maestro Chives. Look at that. Egzod and Maestro Chives follow. Featured EKE. They're on the Monstercat. Royalty Part 3, and No Rival was Royalty Part 2. I said that I wanted to review this one. Well, let's do it. I'm excited for this one. My actually first actual Monstercat review, right? Wow, I didn't even realize that. Nice. Whoa. As Egzod switch scenes from trap to more dubsteppy, I am curious for how this one will turn to be out. That was not really a good sentence. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, that's psytrancey and I like that. I have to say, not as good as the others. I like it's a little bit different than the other two. But I do like the verses. Ooh. Are we gonna have a different drop? Whoa. Oh yeah! Dope song. My first ever Monstercat review. Nice guys, really nicely done. It is weird to be here as just a Monstercat review. The first ever, real one. I did like the first impressions of the label, the 2011 releases, but this is actual review. Purely because of the names, the artists, the, well, reason why I did it is just because of the royalty parts of it. This was interesting. I do love the other two more, purely because of the vibe. The orchestral trap was new in the scene when it, well, was released on NCS. Well, at least it sort of felt new for me. And then the popularity just went high. And with No Rival, that just kept at the same level, even better than Royalty. Follow, on the other hand, I like the Psytrance. I really like that. It's just not as good as the others. But let's ignore that for now and review this as a standalone song. Yes, this succeeds at what it's trying to do. What I really like is the vocals. They are simple, not really outstanding, so I find No Rival to be the best out of the royalty vocals. The vocals here were nice, they were catchy, they were simple, but kept the ride going. The first drop was nice, it had a nice beat to it. Did not expect it to be a whole song that was psytrance, so that turned out to be nice. I like that. What I did not really like at first was just maybe how underwhelming it felt as the other two. Sorry, I have to do this as a standalone, but it's hard because it is the third part. But yeah, I just expected also more of Maestro Chives in it, maybe? But the second drop, that was cool. It was just a little bit better, a little bit more, well, out there. Yeah, our very first Monstercat review, maybe a little bit rushed, as I don't really have that much time left, but I saw it on my screen on the homepage, and I was like, oh yeah, right, I had to do that. And because there is maybe not an NCS review this weekend, we have this one and the Ezra review finally coming as well. I recorded these two back to back. But if you want to see me do more Monstercat reactions, I will do that, well, if I see something notable. And I mostly think with NCS artists, as I know those artists. Maybe with Riot or, Skybreak, ones that are more Monstercat focused than NCS. But for now, we will see when we have another Monstercat review. This was it for today. You will see the rating, well, at the end, just like I did for NCS. And let's see what, well, NCS will bring, if there even is one this Saturday or on Tuesday. Stick with ratings, and I will say like every other time, bye-bye!